Shalom, shalom, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim. You brothers preaching this word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom unto the hopeful elect. You sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. Shalom. So as you see, PSA, GMS Somolia is not affiliated with Great Millstone. All right, neither is Terrorist for Yahushai affiliated with Great Millstone. We have no dealings with these individuals. All right, we don't condone or agree with their teaching, their practices, their doctrines, whatever the case may be. All right, they are not of us. Okay, and the scriptures plainly speak against these type of things, man, that these men are coming with. Real quick, this is 2 Corinthians 10:4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds." All right, all we have to do is preach the word. That's it. All right, we don't have to get carnal. We don't have to inflict harm on anybody, for that matter. We're just preaching the word, and we're waiting on the Lord, all right, to do what he has to do, you know, and we just have to push forth the prophecies, man, and do the work. That's it. All right, because what? It's the Lord's vengeance that's going to take place. Vengeance is his. Vengeance is his. He will repay. All right. So these things that these men are saying is crazy. You know, it's like I'm a little under the weather, but also too, what reminded me going into this, what was Yahushai's response when Peter cut off the ear of Malchus? It says, a servant of the Jewish high priest Caiaphas. I want to grab it, the account here, and I believe it was John. Mentioned John 18 and down at verse 10. It says, "Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and smote the high priest's servant and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Then said Yahushai unto Peter, Put up thy sword into the sheath." Right? He didn't tell Peter, go ahead and slice his other ear. No. He told Peter, hey, put up your sword, essentially. Put your sword up, and then what do you respond with? It said, "Put up thy sword into the sheath. The cup which my Father hath given me, shall I not drink it?" So he's mentioning to Peter, hey, this must happen, all right, for prophecy's sake. All right, and Peter responded with that response, but Yahushua knew, hey, it isn't the time, all right. And again, it's not going to be that time for violence until what? The Lord turns his fishers into hunters. All right. You know, this is only going to happen when Yahushua gets his glory. Then his men are going to get their glory. All right. But right now, again, vengeance is not within our hands. All right. And neither, because this is what these men are trying to do. They're trying to demonize and put words into the mouths of the prophets. You know, it's crazy. But again, for prophecy's sake. All right. But this is, again, why we have to warn the flock to not listen to these men. All right. And to not take heed to these individuals. All right. Mark them. It says in Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. All right, so stay away from these men, stay away what they teach, all right, and block these individuals when they come on comment boards, scoffing or making remarks like this. Prime example. There's no reason, but that's what that's what these men are set up to do, to try to tie us in with this type of folly. It's ridiculous. All right, I'll just grab the other account with when Yahweh Shai had mentioned. Was it Luke or Mark? No, it might be Luke. That's mighty. I'll read this in NLT. It says, Luke 22 and 49, it says, when the other disciples saw what was about to happen, they exclaimed, Lord, shall we fight? We brought the swords, and one of them struck at the high priest's slave, slashing off his right ear. But Yahweh Shai said, no more of this. And he touched the man's ear and healed him. Okay. It says, then Yahweh Shai spoke to the leading priests, the captains of the temple guard, and the elders who had come for him. Am I some dangerous revolutionary, he asked, that you come with swords and clubs to arrest me? Why didn't you arrest me in the temple? I was there every day, but this is your moment, the time when the power of darkness reigns. All right, so again, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, all right, but spiritual. The weapon that we have is the sword of the Lord, which is, this word, all right, which cuts sharper than any two-edged sword. All right, so with that, hey, just PSA again, GMS Somolia and Terrors for Yahweh Shai are not affiliated with Great Millstone. All right, again, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rechak Double honors again to the apostles and the elders, Great Millstone. Shalom, Wa, Kwam Yasharala, Wa, Abba,